Hey guys, what is going on here? I just want to talk. Hey guys, I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on in Nigeria right now with this whole SARS situation. For those of you that might know what SARS is, it's a special unit, it's a special police unit in Nigeria right now that is accused of grave misconduct. They're hunting down young teens, shooting them, butchering them, really oppressing them just for wearing a certain style of clothes or outfit or driving a certain type of car. Um, the government is really oppressing them. This is taking place in all of Nigerian cities, particularly Lagos, which is, while it's not the administrative capital of Nigeria, it is the commercial capital of Nigeria. When we think of a Nigerian city, we think of Lagos. Southern Nigeria is like where the Igbos are. Because in Nigeria, you have three main ethnic groups. You have the Hausas and the Fulanis in the north. Then you have the Yorubas in the southwest and the Igbos in the south. In the south, in Nigeria, is where all the oil deposits are. At one time in the 70s, the southern part of Nigeria wanted to break off from other parts of Nigeria. And of course, you know, the conflict that has been going on in the mid 2000s with Islamic fundamentalism, with the North wanting to, the houses in the North, houses, the Fulani people in the North wanting to impose um, Islamic fundamentalism on the whole of Nigeria, which most of Nigerians in the Igbo land are not Muslims. They're Christians, and the Yorubas, they have their own religion. Some are Christians, some are Muslims, but they also have their own religion that is familiar to many of us here in the Caribbean, because many of us here in the Caribbean um, descend from people from southwestern Nigeria. But anyway, right now in Nigeria, there's this SARS thing, and the American media is not really talking about it. It's very much parallel to what we are going through here in America, where the people here in America that are being targeted are mostly African Americans, black kids. But in Nigeria, the police is black, the kids are black, or it's more of a youth thing. You know what I mean? Like the youth feel like they're oppressed just because they coalesced around this hip hop stuff, this Nigerian hip hop subculture. You know, it's like this in a lot of traditional societies. Um, when hip hop comes in, it is immediately rejected by the society, and then it's deemed a bad influence. But with this, what people want to end is the is the abuses by SARS, the SARS unit against teens. So they've been protesting in the streets to go along with the protesting today in Thailand as well against the government. It seems like people are rising up against their government no matter where they are in the world. But you know, I hope uh, the people that are fighting the special SARS commission, disband SARS, and their president Muhammad Buhari does something about it to shut them down. But I hear the Nigerian government is really corrupt. You know, when they got rid of Good Luck Jonathan, I thought they would be doing a little bit better. But and Abasanjo before them. But obviously the leadership there is a problem. Anyway, guys, peace. Nigeria is a very important strategic nation to the global world because of um, oil. It's one of our OPEC nations, the largest OPEC um, supplier in the region, even larger than Sudan. So very important, and very, like I said too, very important culturally for a lot of African diasporas, particularly in places like Trinidad and Tobago or Cuba, um, have their religion that comes from the Yoruba tradition. So their city, Ala Ife, Ala Ife is in Nigeria. So it's kind of like a holy city, like a Mecca for Muslims or a Rome for Catholics. Kind of like that for practitioners of Lakumbe faith, aka Santeria. It's deeply connected to them. But so um, and the music is very powerful too. We all know Fela Kuti, the um, Afrobeat gentleman. But yeah, SARS, special units of arms and drug trafficking. Crazy because they do exactly the same thing that police here in the United States do. The only difference is uh, the teens in Nigeria are black and the cops are black. But power knows no color. Power could appear in many forms and take on many uh, forms of oppression. But anyway, I'm praying for the fellows, the people in Nigeria, continue to rise up, continue to raise that fist, because remember, a government is only as good as its people. The people can easily tear down that government. We've seen it happen before in Africa. We saw it happen this past year with Omar al-Bashir in Sudan. You know, we've seen it happen plenty of times in Africa, where leaders like Mobutu and them got thrown the hell out because they weren't doing what was right by the people there that got them elected. Africa is a very tribal-based society. See, one of the problems with Africa, not just Nigeria, but all of Africa, is that when the European powers put these countries in place um, in the late 1800s, they had the Berlin Conference, and each European power plus the Ottoman Empire was there. I believe it was 1888 was there, and each one of them carved out a niche for themselves in Africa. France took most of West Africa, which are the nations of Mauritania, Mali, Senegal, um, Ivory Coast, and Niger. Not Nigeria, Niger. While Britain only took Nigeria, Ghana, and and then Egypt. And eventually, after World War One, Britain took control of Germany's holdings in East Africa, meaning Kenya, Tanzania, Zanzibar, and Mozambique. And of course, Britain took control of Zimbabwe and South Africa. And France took control of the rest of Northern Africa, the Arab Maghreb, and Western Sahara. But these nations weren't drawn up with any considerations to the tribal affiliations in these countries. That's why you had the situation you had in Rwanda. That's why you had the situation you had in Liberia. That's why you had the situation you had in Sierra Leone. That's why you had the situation you had in the Congo and now in Nigeria. These ethnic groups that are living in the comprising in these countries that we used to call, as Westerners, we would call them tribes. They don't respect each other, especially like when you throw religion into the mix, like Sudan. The northern part is Muslim, the southern part is Christian. Same thing with Nigeria. The Nigeria has always had these ethnic problems, but this doesn't seem like an ethnic issue. This seems more akin to the riots in London in 2011, where it was just the youth against the people, not really a racial issue or an ethnic issue like in the past or like here in the United States. Anyway, guys, have a lovely and blessed night. Peace.